Beautiful day out here at Red River Gorge. Found this absolutely beautiful rock. Wasn't really ready for any kind of free soloing today, but I did want to spend some time doing some bouldering around and just more or less safely build up strength for some more technical climbing, because I definitely do need to improve my skills. But this area right here, I think it's called Pistol Ridge, if I'm not mistaken, right off the Indian Creek and Tar Ridge Road, I think. But absolutely beautiful. I do have to say the approach trail is especially awesome. I mean, it's pretty it's quite some elevation, so warms you up nicely before the climbing adventure. And besides that cool rock, there's also some bolted routes out there, and I actually saw some bolts on that face as well. But still can't believe I'm living here now at Red River Gorge. I mean, it's just amazing. Just a casual Sunday. It's definitely a blessing that I'm really grateful for. So I am planning to take a trip to Colorado in hopefully the next few weeks. We'll see. It depends on if I'll be able to finish up with all the, moving and stuff and unpacking and everything, which is not that important. But trip to Colorado is important because I do want to try out this time. I haven't, last time I was there, 14er, I think that's what they're called. Basically a peak, a mountain that is above 14,000 foot. But I really do want to try myself at the higher elevation, see how I can handle it. Maybe even trying to push myself without that much acclimatization, just to see how I will respond. And I think I should respond good, just because I think that's a good start on the path of climbing, mountaineering, more so alpine climbs. And I know, some people might not be impressed, especially people from the climbing community might not be impressed with my, safety procedures. And I understand that, and I agree with that. If you do want to be safe, don't do what I do. Don't, even bouldering without like a crash pad, don't do that. But I just really want to get used to, like, I want to have that balance between having technical abilities and at the same time not relaxing ever to the point where I'm like, okay, that's too hard for me, I'm gonna fall. I'm falling. Like, that's, to me, that's just should not be acceptable at all, just because of the kind of climbing that I want to do. And I really want to do more of the alpine style climbing, where you just go and you look at it and you come up with the route as you see it, and you just go, and you really don't know what's gonna happen. But that's really the adventure. That's really the aspect of having faith that really teaches me so much, where I go out and I do have these adventures, and it's great, it's awesome, it's just unbelievable. But the best part about them is that they do teach you really a lot. You do learn a lot from these adventures. You learn about everything that is around you. You explore, you discover, and you obviously learn quite a lot about yourself as well, and you know what your body is capable of, you know, your physical abilities, your mental abilities, you know, handling situations under stress, and how you perform under stress. And it's like a balance, kind of like all of this that is in balance, you know. Trees are in balance with the birds, and the birds are in balance with the animals and the insects and everything else. Everything else is connected. Everything around us is one. And we can be part of it. And imagine how strong we could have been if we allowed ourselves, sometimes at least, to be part of all of this, instead of always sheltering ourselves from all this. So I guess in this video I wanted to encourage everyone, probably as I try to do in all the other videos, to go out and just explore, you know. Find that child within you that was curious, that wanted to learn, that wanted to explore, that wanted to try out all the different things, and the sense of adventure, right? The fire that is within all of us, that slowly is faded, you know, as we grow older. It's faded because, you know, we have all these responsibilities and careers and educations and materialistic stuff, houses, cars, loans, and just everything that holds us back from going out and exploring and really living life and learning too. And yeah, of course, you know, some of these things might not be, you know, safe. I understand, of course, and I don't disagree. But at the same time, the illusion of safety that we have in our materialistic world of the flesh, you know, simply whenever we're driving the car down the road and we have all of these fancy things in our cars, like collision warning, lane departure assistance, seatbelt, whatever, and we think we are in control of a situation. That's really an illusion, because we never are in control of anything. Anything can happen at any time, and we might just perish at any moment. And even if we are not driving and not going anywhere and just sitting home, well, guess what? We can perish from within ourselves. We can just get sick and pass away, you know? Our materialistic body of the flesh is perishable. So while you are in this form of the flesh, what are you doing with your life? What do you want to do with your life? Do you want to surround yourself with the illusion of comfort and one day just pass away at an old age from some sickness? Or you want to go out and let that fire shine, the fire that is within you, let it shine. Let it shine. God bless you guys, as always. Thanks for being part of this and watching these videos. Always appreciate it.